We have a good glove selection. We have different models that sort of cater for different types of diving and what you might be doing. Going from something a little bit more lightweight, which typically gives you the feel for your spear gun or just keeping your hands warm, right up to something that's hard wearing for commercial diving, catching crays, powers, any sort of rough stuff that you might be doing underwater. We have our standard Amara style glove, which we refer to as the Spearo glove, or we also have the reef glove model as well. This is sort of your all-round spearfishing glove. It's got an Amara sort of synthetic leather on the inside. It's double layered, so once you wear through one of the layers, there's a second layer there. With this, you can sort of feel your hand, the handle of your gun nicely without being restricted by the Kevlar. We then have our super stretch glove here, which is actually my favourite. This one is really nice and comfortable. It doesn't have the restriction of the synthetic leather or the Kevlar. It's a four-way stretch nylon on the outside and the inside of the glove, so it's very easy to flex. It's nice and easy to feel if you're doing any camera work with your spear gun. It also keeps your hands really warm because it moulds your hand really nicely. We have our start of our Kevlar range here, which is this one here, our super stretch Kevlar glove. So when I say Kevlar, that's the nylon on the outside, the neoprene on the inside of the glove. Kevlar is your hardest wearing stuff you can have on your neoprene. It doesn't stretch as much as your standard nylon or your super stretch, but it is a lot more hard wearing with cray spines, kinners, powers, rocks. Having the super stretch on the rest of the gloves allows for plenty of movement, so you're not restricted too much by the Kevlar with this glove. Not as hard wearing as going up to our Workhorse glove, but a really good option for guys that do a lot of spearfishing but also do a lot of cray diving while they're doing it and don't like having the restriction removed by having all the Kevlar on their glove. So that's a really good option too. Then we have our Workhorse glove here, which is a glove we spent a long time designing. This is something, it's a hard one with Kevlar gloves because people really want a glove that's bulletproof, but they want to have plenty of feel with it. And that's something that sort of contradicts when the materials you're using to be hard wearing, you don't get great feel through, you don't get great stretch through. So we designed this Workhorse glove to try and be a balance between the two. So with this, we've got Kevlar all over the palm, Kevlar in all your high wear areas, rolled over fingertips so you don't have the seams breaking on the fingertips. And then we've put on the knuckles here, we've put latex. So it's like a glue, but it's an actual latex. So that sort of works as a scapegoat against the abrasion, but allows you to bend your fingers easy enough. So if you're holding onto your spear gun handle, if you're grabbing crays, you're not going in there with a stiff hand. We've done away with all the Velcro straps on all our gloves and just extended the wrist. So this stops having the pain of all your Velcro straps popping off all the time. And once over the top of your wetsuit, makes a great seal and keeps your hands really warm. The Workhorse glove is available in 3 and 5mm. Really, you'd only look at 5mm if you're in the sort of lower South Island, where it's going to get a bit colder. In the North Island, 3mm will be ample enough. It'll keep your hands warm in winter. And will be a great cray glove, powers, kinners and things like that. This is your hardest wearing of all our glove selection. It's a really great option if you're hard in your gloves.